my friends, today's video is going to be kind of different in the fact that it's something that I honestly don't fully believe in doing, and you'll understand when I tell you more about the video. Today I'm going to be talking about my New Year's resolutions, even though it is the 7th of January. I hope that this isn't too, too not relevant, if that makes sense. I hope it's also still relevant, is what I'm trying to say. Usually I don't make New Year's resolutions, honestly, only because I never follow through with them. I'm very bad at sticking to something and following through with it, especially when it's like a goal of some sort, because I'm very impulsive and I'm very I do what I want, you know? But I've come up with 5 resolutions that I think I want to work on in 2015. I'd call them more like things that need to start happening in 2015. They don't need to necessarily be completed, or, you know, it's not like I plan to, this has to happen in 2015. But these are just kind of things that I'd like to have happen, maybe start working on. So without further ado, I'm going to just jump right in. The first one being super obvious, it's something that everybody talks about for their New Year's resolution, and that's basically just the classic, I want to lose weight, I want to eat healthier, and it is something that needs to get done. I clearly recognize that, I need to lose some weight, but, I don't think that I'm ready to make that commitment. Even though it clearly needs to happen, I'm not motivated enough to really, say, I'm going to go work out every day. I'm going to go do this. Even though I'd like to be losing the weight, it's just hard to be committed to doing it. You guys have seen, I made the 2 months to Valentine's Day, and, nothing has really come of it. But I think it's more so just, not so much, trying to lose the weight as opposed to just making some habits of eating healthier and things like that, and then, the weight will kind of come afterwards. But I need to build up those habits first before anything, if that makes any sense. I hope you can't hear that shoveling guy outside. He's shoveling snow super loudly. And yes, it's snowing and I'm wearing a tank top. What of it? The second thing, and probably, the most possible / hardest thing for me is to save money this year. I want to eventually move out on my own. Next year's housing is already locked in, so I already have at least a year and a half to start saving money. I'm thinking of maybe putting half of every paycheck that I get into a savings account. That way I still have some spending money and, grocery money, things like that. But then I also have a savings to fall back on for an apartment or something. Ideally, I would like to live on my own and not have any roommates, like a 1-bedroom apartment. But those are also more expensive than if you were to have roommates. So, that's a little bit iffy. But the way that I've decided to kind of curb my spending, because you all know I'm super impulsive and love doing haul videos and love buying makeup and things like that, is to do 1 makeup product a month that I can buy. I've already bought this year's, so I'm going to show you, or this month's. It is the Sephora and Pantone Universe palette. I'm not going to go too much into this because this is not what this video is about, but this is what the palette looks like. Super pretty, right? So this is January's makeup. Oh my god, I'm sorry I blinded you. This is January's makeup product. I find that if I buy 1 product a month, I think it'll kind of curb my spending, but it's not like I'm just cutting myself off cold turkey either, because I'm a girl. I like to shop. Number 3 is to be more outgoing in the real world. I've talked about it before. I don't know a lot of people in real life. I don't have hardly any friends around campus, but in front of a camera, I'm like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. So I think one of my main goals is just to be more outgoing and talk to people that I may not know, whether it be in person or even just, on Facebook. Like, there are some people, even on Facebook, that I'm friends with that I hardly ever talk to, or I may not ever talk to, but for some reason I'm friends with them on Facebook. Just today, actually, I messaged somebody that, I'm friends with on Facebook that I don't even really talk to, but I know him from Instagram and YouTube. So, I was just like, hey, what's up? But I realized we're friends and I haven't even said hi to you. So, hey, how's it going? To maybe, open up that kind of connection or something. But just in general, just to be more, hey, how's it going? Whether or not that happens is a whole other story, because I can talk the talk, but when it comes to walking the walk, I'm a little bit clumsy. But yeah. Number 4 is to cut out people in my life. This is something that needs to happen. Just cutting off people that are clearly not beneficial in my life anymore. I know plenty of people that, kind of are shitty people, yet they still consider themselves, super good friends with me. And I just need to kind of cut them out. Or, the other way around. They could be shitty people, but I'm like, oh my god, you're amazing. You're, one of my best friends. And it's like, no, you're kind of terrible, So just to kind of slowly distance myself from people that may not be super good influences or super good people in general. And number 5, it's my same resolution every year, and it hasn't come true yet. So I don't know. But it's basically just to find love, be open to love. Lovey, love. Yeah, as I've said before, I'm 22 and never dated, never been in a relationship. So, maybe 2015's the year. Who knows? So with that, those are my 5 resolutions or goals or whatever you want to call them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope maybe something's relevant to you. Let me know down below if you make any New Year's resolutions. Like I said, I normally don't, but I thought maybe just it might be something kind of fun to look back at the end of this year and be like, oh, I did save a decent amount of money, or, oh, I maybe didn't, I maybe wasn't more outgoing, or I maybe didn't find love this year or something. It might be kind of cool to look back on. So, if you made a New Year's resolution, you should leave it down below, and like this video if you think this was relevant and fun and cool. Also, let me know what other kinds of videos you want to see. Do you like more talking videos, just hey, what's up? Or do you like beauty videos, whatever. So yeah, regardless, I'm going to go. I hope you have a beautiful day, and stay warm out there. It is like -7 degrees outside right now, with a wind chill of probably like -20. So stay warm out there wherever you are, and until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye!